know you. And I don't spend my time talking about you. I don't know your family, your friends, your hangout buddies. None of that. So if somebody tell you that I talk about you, you should come and ask me first before you start making a form of an opinion.
You get all hype and crunk about it, I can give a damn.
I'm getting crunk about it because if I got something to say to you, I tell it to your face.
Like we can calm it down and have a real conversation.
Well, we are having a real conversation like two women. I'm telling you right now.
What I'm saying, we can bring it on down.
Something about you, I haven't
bring it on down. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking to you right now before I get blowing up on your ass.
Blow up and do what you got.
Don't do that. We're good, Nene. We're good.
Nene knows how to push people's buttons, especially mine. She was going on about nothing. Nothing.
Bigger things. You're writing a book. You are writing a book.
That's right.
You are writing a book.
Thank you. That's right. That ain't even in my personality. You want a drink? Let's go get a drink. I don't even drink. Let's go get some water.
This argument between me and Kandi was bound to happen. She's always like looking at me strange, or if I said something, she tries to get smart. Well, you don't know this. You know, like a damn country bumpkin.
Got a ton of questions wanting to get to the root of Kandi and Nene's relationship. Rebecca from Bellevue, Florida wants to know, Kandi, do you agree with Nene saying you throw shade her way all the time?
Sometimes, yeah, there's shade thrown, but I feel like she's always thrown shade at me, so I don't feel like it's anything more than what she's done to me.
Well, I really don't think that I talk negative about you, Kandi. I think that I speak my opinion, and you may take it as negativity, but it's simply my opinion.
Nene, recently you sent out some tweets about your fellow housewives. You said, guess the Real Housewife of Atlanta that's always asking about food and don't need nothing to eat.
No, we all know that's Kandi. That she was asking for food when I tweeted that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, you can say that about me, and yeah, we can laugh about it. But if I say something about you, then it's like, oh, she just, you know what I mean?
No, we can definitely laugh about it. I'm just saying, we just talked about it. You know, I feel like if you could dish it out, just be able to take it. And, you know, as long as I'm not trying to cut you to the white meat and, you know, hit you below the belt, then we cool.
I think that you have done that before.
You think I hit you below the belt?
Yes, you
I don't.
did.
If I did,
One
Kandi,
time when
I don't know that I did.
you were on the radio in the past, you said something about my relationship with AJ and some things about whatever, and I felt like, whoa, okay, that was not cool for you to say. So that's when I felt like, okay, you know what? I don't mess with her like that. And that's when you got a different me. Respect, even if I don't, you know, necessarily care the most for you. I try not to speak on your kids, your parents, your husband, and I try not to address anything that hasn't been talked about on the show. But you do it all the time.
Really?
Yes, you do.
Really?
And in that instance, that pissed me off.
Okay, so what you want me to do about it?
What I'm saying, what you could have done, you could apologize, first and foremost, especially.
What I just told you, that's how I felt. That's how I felt.
So you trying to say my mom is low in the gutter?
Did I say she was low in the gutter? Did I write that she was low in the gutter?
You said you would not stoop so low like Mama Joyce to be in the gutter.
And throw a shoe or drag somebody down the street.
So basically you saying that
that's
my
what I
mom,
said.
you said it's to be in the gutter.
Your mama threw a shoe and she told
Are you trying to say
she was
my
going
mama
to
is
drag
down in the
her
gutter?
down. If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it.
Well, you implied that.
I said what I said.
Okay, well what you said was some bullshit.
But you don't like it, you don't like it.
I sure damn don't like it.
Well, then what you want me to do? Okay, you don't like it. You express your feelings.
You
so
ain't
you
gotta
don't
do
like
nothing.
it.
All I'm just saying to you
don't
is
like it. What else?
Don't
what else?
expect no respect.
What else? Well, I don't have to have any. What else? What else is
you
going
won't
on?
get it.
What else is going on?
So what you could do is apologize to her for
What-
hurting her
for what?
feelings. For
She didn't hurt my feelings. She was being disrespectful.
to her
Clear to you today that she never talked to me about you.
Okay.
The only thing that we connected with, Kandi, was that I divorced. My son was heartbroken when my husband left my home. You understand? We connected on that level.
Exactly.
That's why I was there for her. And you ain't never been through that, you don't know what that feels like. She was hurt that her friend was not texting her and calling her.
But
and when my husband left me, there were friends that
It's
I
not
wanted
like
to
we
call
had
me
never
and check on
talked.
me. Instead of when my husband left, instead of people talking about me getting a divorce, I want them to just check up on me. That's all she was saying. That's all she was saying. And for you to sit there and be saying so much negative stuff, acting like I couldn't be a rock or I didn't have a heart to be there for another woman that was going through.
But you was copying and texting her messages to us.
Text saying what?
Okay, I would never text you nothing. That's
Whatever,
what I was thinking
just
in my
Text
mind.
like talking crap about the other
Probably.
woman.
I mean, Nene and I talked about everything.
To me, it's like if you was just a best friend to her, you're not supposed to share that information.
Yes, let me tell you something, Kandi.
You're not supposed to do that. So why would she confide in you knowing that you would do that?
Let me tell you something. Why? Because I wanted to tell you, showing you the kind of friend she was. I was telling you, I said I was down with this girl. This girl.
Yeah, but I never showed your messages.
And that was
You've done that to Kim.
I never showed your messages.
No, I
You've
did
been
not.
friends with,
So now
blast them on stuff that you knew about them.
So I'm a bad friend. That's what you're trying to say?
What I'm saying is, you have shown us signs that you will blast a person with information that you know about them if y'all are no longer friends.
You're right, Kandi.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because you know me that way, so you're right.
I just know what you showed me.
You're right.
That's all I know.
You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. That's why I told you. You're right. And you don't like me. Just say it to the world. You don't like me.
I have
don't.
no
That's
problem.
fine.
I don't
You
like
want
your
people to think,
superior
I'm
stank
good.
ass attitude
I'm
at
good.
times.
Thank
But
you.
when you're fun and you're laughing,
We're
you're
not
having a good
talking-
time,
We
I
good.
love that.
I see you. I see you. We good.
Okay.
We good. I see you.
We see each other.
We see each other. We good.
I'm gonna be Kandi.
Everybody want to be Kandi. Can you do Kandi now? Just to give us an example of what we can look forward to.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about and what we getting ready to go, what we getting ready to do. Kandi be so dry. Ready for dinner, you guys, so let's make it really, really quick. So we were just talking a few minutes ago that we feel like the more mature girls, Cynthia and I, we feel like we should go up to the very top floor, which is where Shamia and Kandi are.
I'm not falling for it.
For what?
I'm not going for it, no.
No, listen, for what, Kandi? We just
No,
feel
I'm
like
not
it's...
changing.
Listen, we
I'm
just
not
feel like-
changing.
Kandi...
I'm not moving.
Okay,
I'm not moving.
okay,
I'm not
well-
moving. Nene needs to back away for a second instead of trying to boss me around. Ma'am, stop it.
First of all, let me just laugh at this right quick.
What?
Because anytime we say something about your age, honey, you be quick to want to let us
I
know,
have
honey, how
never-
you
I have
still
never done
young
that.
and you
I
still
have-
got
I
it,
have
you
never
still this
said-
and that.
Now, I'm the one girl that don't say anything about age. We feel like the more mature girls, Cynthia and I, we feel like we should go up to the very top floor.
So what's gonna go on? Are they moving, or Kandi gonna punk you and say she ain't moving?
Of what is going on between the two of you. Can either of you explain how this started? Because it seemed that you were getting along well this season.
They can do all kind of to each other, and it's okay. But the moment anything is done over here, it's elevated to a whole new level. I text Kandi and told her that it had nothing to do with her. She still went to the next level with it. I've never been the type of girl to back down from nobody, okay? So if I wanted to talk about Miss Boring, I would have talked about her. Miss Unforgettable.
Oh.
Unforgettable or forgettable?
Girl, you ain't in it.
But she got it right the first time. It's unforgettable.
Go back to
You're
LA and
talking
continue to
loud.
lick bottoms to try to
Super
stay on
loud.
top. Why are you
Don't
in it?
go back to
Go
LA,
back to
that
LA
keeps
to
you
lick
out.
Okay,
bottoms
Kandi,
to
will
stay
you
on
respond?
top. Go
Can you
lick
mute
some
her?
more bottoms.
Can you mute her so I can respond?
Go look some more bottom. I am all the accolades.
You, Kandi, will you respond?
Okay, so on that particular thing she had posted, she says on there, I don't know why I don't got no show. I mean, they just seem to keep giving the same person the show, the season after season. Well, at the time you said it, they just started production on my new show, bitch.
It would either be you or Kim Bierman.
So it's you. Girl, bye.
Bye, bitch.
Forgettable.
That's all you can say is bye. But you can't stop
Forgettable.
seeing me, bitch, because I'm
All right.
everywhere,
Unforgettable.
bitch.
You're
I'm
unforgettable,
everywhere.
Kandi.
And you gonna
You're
continue
All
to
right.
see me.
Okay.
Unforgettable.
You've been knowing me since
You're
before I got here,
forgettable,
bitch.
girl.
You've been singing my songs, bitch.
You
I
can
got you on
host
here
the
singing my
Grammys
songs.
tomorrow. They will forget about you and your outfit.
You been knowing me.
Nobody
You gonna keep
cares.
knowing me.
The
I'm
Grammys
embedded in your
tomorrow.
brain,
They will
bitch.
forget
I'm
about you
embedded
and
in your
outfit.
motherfucking brain,
Bye, girl.
bitch.
Bye, girl. Bye.
They're talking, so I get it. But it felt like to me like Kandi held the biggest grudge against me, and all we had was petty little arguments and stuff. I think that Kandi is not exciting. I just don't think she's an exciting. I don't think the camera loves her. I just don't think the camera loves. I think the camera loves her family, but I don't think they love her. And so I will. I don't think the viewers or anybody would ever see Kandi as much as they want to make Kandi like the star, and she's like, she's been there for 100 years and she is her. I don't think not one person tunes in and believes that. I believe everybody tuned in and be like, okay, there's Kandi. Okay, now what's going on? Where's Kenya? Okay, where's next? I don't think that anybody tunes in and be like, oh my God, she's just bringing it and she's so everything. I think people look at it and they be like, okay, next. I don't think anybody is like that with it. I just don't. And I have to go a step further and say, I believe that production and the network wanted it to be that way. I think that they wanted girls on these shows who did not have the it factor.
It's so crazy. So I didn't see the part 2 of that interview. I did see the part 1, but in the part 2, apparently people say that she went in on me saying that I'm boring.
Not excited.
She said that somebody said she said I didn't deserve the money that I get.
I don't know.
No, I didn't hear that part.
I saw the movie said not excited, and you're not to start the show as you want to be and everything.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to say, that's because I'm rich, bitch.
That's what you wanted me to say. Well, I mean,
very rich. Very
okay. I'm just like, regardless of what she or anybody thinks about me, I'm just gonna say it. I'm winning.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm winning.
That's our
I've been doing
hashtag.
this.
No, but that's our hashtag. We talk about that all the time. That's our hashtag. Hashtag win.
I'm
Hashtag win.
I go hard to go home for everything
Still
that I'm a
win.
part of, every project that I'm a part of. Whether if you say I'm boring or I'm not this, I'm not that. I've been continuing to win at things before she ever even thought about being on TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My group was winning. I was in 12th grade with a #1 hit record.